system has been specifically developed to save labor on rigid insulation attachment projects. When properly set up and maintained, this tool will attach insulation up to 4 times faster than bulk screws and washers. Before using the Grip Lock Autofeed fastening system, you'll first need to determine the proper screw length and type for your project. Our Grip Deck ceramic-coated self-drilling screws are suitable for heavy-gauge steel studs ranging in thickness from 12 to 18 gauge, while our Grip Deck high-low thread screws are suitable for wood substrates. For steel stud substrates, we recommend that the screw be an inch longer than the thickness of the insulation, plus any possible layers of exterior gypsum sheathing. For example, if you're attaching 1.5 inch thick insulation direct to steel studs, you will need 2.5 inches collated Grip Deck self-drilling screws. If there's a layer of exterior gypsum sheathing sandwiched between the insulation and the steel studs, then you would need the 3 inches long self-drilling screw. For wood substrates, we recommend a Grip Deck high-low screw that will provide at least 1.25 inches of penetration into the wood substrate. The Grip Lock Autofeed fastening system currently fits screws up to 3 inches in length. Make sure your tool has the correct driver bit properly inserted prior to use. Pushing back the slide on the front of the gun allows you to see whether it's a Phillips or square drive bit. To change the bits, slide the red sliding button on the top of the gun while holding the nose piece back. Then, use your fingers to grab onto and slide out the drive bit. Insert the new drive bit, pull back on the red slide, tip the tool up, and pull the trigger to engage the bit. Prior to loading the Grip Lock Autofeed tool with screws, you need to set the correct settings to match the length of the screws. This is easily completed by pressing the button and sliding the nose stem until it matches your screw length. Depending on the length of screws, each strip has either 25 or 50 collated screws per strip, and 2 empty slots on either end. Take one end of the strip and start feeding it into the slot on the bottom of the tool. Slide the strip until the screw is the next slot in succession of operation. This tool is designed to index screws on the downstroke, so be sure the last empty slot is lined up with the bit. There is a setting module on the left side of the gun to help install Rodenhouse washers flush every time when set properly. To adjust the depth, hold the red button next to the white unlock symbol. While holding the red button, turn the dial clockwise for deeper washer embedment or counterclockwise for shallow settings. There is a moving dial to visualize depth settings. Be sure the washers are installed flat on the surface of the insulation to seal against air and moisture penetration. Be sure to avoid washer or screw overdrive, which may puncture or tear the facer. The bullseye nose adapter on the Grip Lock Autofeed fastening system is specifically designed to fit our Thermal Grip CI prong washer. The Thermal Grip CI prong washers were developed with pre-spotting prongs to allow easy on-the-wall screw assembly. Simply press the washer into the insulation and match the bullseye nose cup adapter over the raised hump on the washer. The bullseye nose adapter is also designed with magnets for use with grip plate lath and plaster washers for lath and exterior gypsum sheathing attachment to wood or steel substrates. Simply place the galvanized steel washers centered on the magnetic nose cup and install the lath or gypsum sheathing with ease. Rodenhouse also provides unique Grip Lock nose cup adapters available for building wrap attachment. Changing between the Grip Lock nose cup adapter, bullseye adapter, or standard nose stems is simple. Remove the set screw and press the button as seen here. Then, slide the nose stem forward and off of the tool. Reverse the process with the new nose stem by sliding the stem to the correct screw length setting. And then reinsert the set screw. Be sure to adjust the screw depth setting for your new application. After installing roughly 5 to 8 screws, bend the leftover strip piece up towards the front of the gun. This prevents the strip from getting lodged in the opening on top of the tool and jamming the slider.